So you can tell by the mess here that this is another episode of What the Hell's on the TDS Bench. Today what we have is a 22 SPARROW suppressor from Silencerco. Comes in a beautiful box. Punch it out of the box. Get rid of all the obligatory propaganda. There. And the SPARROW comes with the cleaning and instruction manual. Comes in a nice little case. This is actually a fairly good little suppressor. Alright. Alright. The SPARROW, like all good 22 suppressors, is cleanable. Which, if any of you have ever shot a 22 suppressor, you know that's quite important. Okay. The cool thing about the 22 SPARROW is that they have made this for easy take-apartability. Okay. This is the way it's actually supposed to come apart. Okay. This is the tube. You'll notice on the tube it's got some fluting. There's a little bit more about that here in a minute. But the suppressor itself has got, for lack of a better term, blast shield. Okay? Blast shield comes off on either side. The concept behind the blast shield is it protects all the internal crap from sticking to the tube and causing problems. Once you get the suppressor apart, it's got a beautiful little artsy-fartsy look to it. Not quite as artsy-fartsy as the Liberty suppressor. You'll notice that it has two O-rings, front and rear. It also has a third O-ring inside at the base, which keeps it from rotating on the barrel, as they say. Alright, remember the ridges in here? There are corresponding ridges, if this thing will focus, corresponding ridges on the end piece. And basically, once this goes back together, it slots in and aligns. Okay? If you forget to put it together, put the little blast shield on, you'll know it. Alright? It's a very good suppressor. We're going to shoot it here in a little bit. Nothing special to it. You know, it's a 22. Silencerco SPARROW 22. Next you hear, we'll be shooting it. So what we have here is Silencerco SPARROW 22 suppressor on the standard GSG 1911-22. We're running Gemtech subsonic ammo. Little sound test. Got 10 rounds loaded up. See how far we go with them. Very quiet. Has a dull thud coming out of the barrel. Literally, I've heard air guns that were far louder. This is probably one of the quietest suppressors we've tested. The Silencerco SPARROW 22 long rifle. Very quiet. So let's see, we fired roughly 50 rounds through it. Still warm. Right? Comes apart nice and easily because, number one, it really didn't torque it down. Now let's see. It's a little crunchy. The baffle wants to stick. So let's see. This is the blast pattern. And yeah, it's fairly crunchy. Okay? And fairly dirty. This is 50 rounds, guys. Okay? No damage whatsoever. No, nothing big chunky. It is pretty damn dirty. I think we may try running it a couple hundred rounds, see what it does. Basically, Silencerco says take it apart every 1,000 rounds. I think that's about right. Realistically, this is not going to be that difficult to get out. Worst case scenario, you would, you've got it together. You find a threaded, half 28, and just shove the shit out. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. If you look at the back of the blast baffle, basically, I think if you lubed this, you'd probably never have a problem getting this thing apart. But yeah, this is 50 rounds, and when they tell you 22 ammo is nasty and dirty, even the Gemtech whiz-bang suppressor ammo, filthy as hell. Alright, so I think that's going to conclude the test. If we decide to run a buttload of rounds through it, we'll come back and show you that, but don't hold your breath. So, thanks for watching. This is another episode of What the Hell's on the TDS Bench. Have a good one. Shoot straight, shoot safe, and by the way, shoot fast.